Good morning, Mountainside Church, and happy Monday. It is so good to be here with you today. So, I'm actually going to be doing devotions for this week and next week as well. And I particularly asked for this because I really want to do a series on the life of Stephen in the Bible. So, we read about the first martyr, Stephen, in Acts 6, 7, and 8. And we see how the Holy Spirit operates through his life in such a beautiful way. And I feel like this series gives us a real insight into who the Holy Spirit is and what it is that he can do for us. And it's always encouraged me, and I really wanted to share it with you. So I'm going to be doing 6 lessons from the life of Stephen. Now, the first lesson is taken from Acts 6, verse 1 to 7, and it's about how the Holy Spirit empowers us in humility and service. So we see that there was an issue that arose in the church, and there were a whole bunch of people in the church, Hellenistic Jews, that were being overlooked in the daily distribution of food. So these were widows and children that were not getting their food in the temple. And everyone was in an uproar, and they went to the apostles, and they were like, the apostles, you have to sort this out. Like, these people need food, and we need something to do. And the apostles felt that, they were devoting their lives to teaching of the word and to empowering people and to preaching and to praying and to performing miracles and to going out and doing evangelistic work, that they couldn't deal with distributing food to these people. So they said, and it reads in Acts 3, verse 4, "Bring to us, brothers, pick out from among you 7 men of good repute, full of the Holy Spirit and of wisdom, who will appoint to this duty. But we will devote ourselves to prayer and to the ministry of the word." And I remember when reading this, I was thinking, I would hate to do that job. I would much rather prefer to do what the apostles did. I would love to go out and pray for people and to see miracles being performed and to preach and to prepare word, instead of waiting on tables and waiting upon people. And I almost looked at this like it's a lowly position. But we see that they present Stephen, and the whole community votes for Stephen as a man full of honor, a man full of word, the right man for this job. And I remember reading this, and I was so convicted by his level of humility and service and being willing to give a life of service to other people. And it just reminded me that this is what the Holy Spirit does. The Holy Spirit empowers us in humility. The Holy Spirit empowers us in being able to take the lowly position, in being able to do the lowly thing and put ourselves in a position of humility in a good way. And the Holy Spirit also empowers us to serve. So I just wanted to encourage you today. If there's an area of your life that you are struggling to humble yourself in, or if you're struggling with service, you can turn to the Holy Spirit to empower you to serve and to empower you with humility. Well, I hope that this blesses you, and I cannot wait to see you for our second lesson on Wednesday. God bless you.